I think I already looked at it. I just forgot. Is that fucked up? I think that's what happened. I just forgot. I forgot. Oh, help me, Jesus. I did. It was very. I chuckled. So, this one's not going to be very long. We do have work tomorrow. But I figured, let's do it. Why not? Yes. I'm going to run the ad and let's get this shit started. Sorry, I've been watching live Steely Dan videos. Many are like, wait, what? I've been listening to Steely Dan and Pink Floyd. I've seen Panic Room before. It's just been like probably 15 years. It's very good. Diabetes is hilarious. Jared Leto getting shot in the head is awesome. Yeah, somebody replied to me with the MTV Movie Awards parody of it, and I was like, I fucking remember that because Jack Black with dreads. So, Panic Room is fantastic. I highly suggest it. Another thing to keep in mind: don't forget, don't forget, don't forget. The Criterion sale is going on until the end of the month, both on Barnes and Noble and Amazon. But I would say go to Barnes and Noble, support Barnes and Noble. Don't let them go out of business. You can order stuff online from them too. 50% off. Lots of good deals. Wes Anderson collections half off. Criterion 40s half off, which is like $10 a movie, and you get 40 movies. History of Violence 4K, Nightmare Alley 4K with the black and white. What else? Virgin Suicides, Barry Lyndon, Cure, Parasite, Seven Samurai, Yojimbo, which I watched last night. Dog Day Afternoon, Mean Streets, House.
Actually, it's called Houseu.
No, they're not in danger of closing, but like 50% off Criterion is insane for 4K. Also, remember in like 4 days, Eyes Wide Shut drops the Criterion. So I'm very excited for that. Oh, Pee-wee's Big Adventure is also a pre-order you can get. What else? What else? Do the Right Thing. 400 Blows. Come and See. A family favorite. The Before trilogy. Sunrise, Sunset. The Blue trilogy. Flow. Wall-E Criterion. Trying to think of others. Yee Yee. Fire Walk With Me. Punisher Warzone is not in there, unfortunately. I wish. They did announce Network is coming to Criterion. So that's good. Got 20 seconds. Everybody lock the fuck in. I watched that. You got to stop watching ahead. It's fucked up. Also, happy birthday, Ryukishi. It's Ryukishi's birthday. Last we stopped, we met that weird witch hunter guy. He sucks. So let's take a look. We'll probably go for probably about 3 or so hours. VOD is up of last night as well. No, not 6 hours today. Unfortunately, no. Tomorrow's a massive day at work, so probably go until 1 to 2. Look at the clock. I heard more than enough. It's time. No. I never hated Maria. What are you guys talking about? Come on, man. This is fucked up. As he continued to speak fervently, I suggested that I wanted to bring discussion to a close. He seemed to be aware that he'd gotten excited and talked too much, so he quickly accepted this.
今日は本当にありがとうございました。貴重なお話が聞けたと思います。
いえいえ。
This fucking guy. He's got such a big face. He's got a massive face. I do not like his face. Also, just a side note, I saw that there's a store that's selling Umi plushies, another store that's selling Umi plushies, but I've only clicked this link and I'm scared to click anything else. I don't want anything to be spoiled. So, yeah, but I might wait for the other one, so we'll see. Paul McCartney, baby. Band on the run. Temporary. Witcher Hunter. Wait. Umi Neko. Wait. Temporarily. Endless Witchy. Temporarily. Happy birthday, Ryukishi. Is there a spoiler? All I saw was the plushie on my phone. That's it. I didn't click anything. I just saw the plushie on my phone. Even though I saw it, I'd probably forget it, to be honest with you. To be honest with you. Temporary. Secretary. Temporary. That's a good, by the way, that's a good song. So, fuck y'all. Anybody who doesn't like Temporary Secretary is so dumb.
先生はどうして魔女に、いえ、神秘学や悪魔学に興味を?
Thank you. Also, Paul McCartney 2 is a good album. I'm coming up. I'm 37 years old. Trust me, I've listened to Paul McCartney 2. All right, I have a there's somebody I follow named Favorite Vegetables. He's been doing like little like like really cool like mashup shirts, but like not corny. But he did like a Paul McCartney. I think it was what's oh god what the fuck is her name? God damn it. It's gonna fucking bother the shit. Lum. He did a shirt with Lum, you know, the Tiger girl, and Paul McCartney. It was about temporary secretary. I have it somewhere in my house.
それを言われ
Oh
る
my
と
god,
恥
shut
ずか
up!
しい。不思議な
I did
力
not get
が使えた
distracted.
なら、意地悪なガキ大将にも負けないのに。
Oh my
と
god.
いう子供の頃の妄想が、
I'm
そ
gonna
のま
use
まライフ
power
ワー
to
クになって
fight
し
my
まっただけ
bullies.
です。
Shut up. Shut up.
未知なる力への憧れというプリミティブな願望は、今も昔も普遍的ですからな。
God, he's such a son of a bitch.
先生はなれるものなら魔女になりたいですか？思うがままに魔法を使ってみたいという夢を。
Wait, I thought like only women could be witches and men could be warlocks. Am I misunderstood? Oh, I'm fucking starting soon still up like a big dummy. Sorry. Temporary. Which is
も
gender
ちろん
neutral?
ですとも。この年になり、そういうものが実在しないと理屈では分かっていても、
Okay.
それでもなお、空を
Yeah, I was
飛
gonna
んで
say
みたい、
sorcerer.
鉄靴を黄金に変えてみたいという子供のような夢は忘れられずにいます。学生たちにはどうか
He pisses me
内
off.
密に。
私が実は魔女だと言ったらお信じになります？
女は魔女であるというのが私のささやかな女性経験からの持論です。
All right, wait, where's the shotgun at? It's time to pull it out. I think I hate this guy. Like, not even I think, I fucking hate this guy.
そうそう。最後にもう一つだけ質問を。先生はメッセージボトルの実物をご覧になったことは？
ありますとも。
では、その筆跡についてもお詳しいですか？
もちろん。その道の専門家ではありませんが、メッセージボトルの筆跡に関してだけは日本で最も詳しいと自負していますとも。
At that point, Angie set a book on the desk with a thud.
これは
Oh, Mr. Occult doesn't know shit. Yeah. Dumbass motherfucker. What the fuck?
初めて見るものです。
Yeah. Angie should take the book and just beat him over the head into a bloody pulp. He prided himself on his thorough knowledge of all literature related to Rokkenjima, and he looked bewildered at this binding that he hadn't seen before. Of course he did. He's a fraud. Ignoring him, Angie silently flipped through the pages, opened one of them, and showed him. This is the part where Maria appears and starts whooping ass. On that page was a handwritten paragraph beginning with, "To my beloved witch apprentice." At the end, there was a signature in katakana that said, Bienvenido! What's up, chump?
それは
He looks like, his face looks like mashed potatoes. The instant he glanced at it, his face went pale. She knew the answer before asking, but Angie asked it aloud anyway.
このページに記されている文章の筆跡はメッセージボトルの筆跡と一致します。
いや、持ち帰って詳しく調べない方に
No, don't, no, don't let him have it. Don't let him have it. Don't let him have it.
失礼だが、この本は一体どこに？
Man stretched out his hand, but Angie pulled it back as though telling him not to touch it with his filthy hand. That's right! That's right!
ありがとう。その反応だけで結構です。今日はありがとうございました。これ、お約束の謝礼です。
She stood up, clutching Maria's diary. Angie carelessly tossed a wad of 10,000 yen notes, wrapped with a strip of paper onto the table. Here you go, you filthy. You disgust me. You whore. You occult whore. As Angie turned her back to him and made to leave, the man raised his voice as though clinging to her. Please let me have the book! Why would I do that? You slut. Dirty occult slut. But Angie didn't stop walking. I was gonna say
お願いだ。
I beg you. I bet you do. I bet you
その
do.
本は一体。謝礼はいらない。その本を見せてくれ。
私とあなたはウィッチハントの同志だけど、求める深さが違うみたい。
Damn! Wait, what? She said, you are not on my fucking level, bitch. That kind of goes crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
あなたが楽しんでるのは
I like when
猫
she's
箱の
mean.
外側。
Is that fucked up?
そして私が知りたいのは猫箱の内側。そしてこの一冊はその猫箱を開く鍵ね。
Yeah. This witch hunt shit ain't shit to me, man.
あなたには過ぎてるわ。
Damn! Yo, keep dropping bombs on this motherfucker, dude. Shit on him.
Goodbye, gentlemen. Have a nice day.
Oh! I'm proud to speak in American, cause at least I know I can dunk on this old man.
待ってくれ。すまねえさん。
Oh shit, his voice didn't reach her. She had already joined up with Amakusa and gotten to the car. Is that Amkusa? Amakusa or Amkusa? Amatsa? I'm just gonna call him Jotaro.
最後の最後にね。
Also, this is the background for this is so awesome because like it just looks like she's so small. In this big ass car.
やっぱりそうだった。メッセージボトルを記したのはベアトリーチェ本人だった。
そいつはクールだ。
Amakusa? Oh, so it's just literally Amakusa? Okay. Cool.
魔女は実在するで決着で。
さあね。寝ていい？あのおしゃべり教授。きっと講義では自分の世界に入っちゃって寝ちゃう子続出だと思うわ。
どうぞどうぞ、お休みを。
しかしうまくいくもんね。
Dude, huge car.
あいつ私のこと
Did somebody say this was a
信じて
Honda
たかな？
van? Like it's modeled after a Honda van? Subadera family had set up a web beforehand around any people Angie might try to contact. It offered a reward to anyone who could take Shiromiya Angie into custody if she appeared. Angie had foreseen that and had snatched it away. Bold. She called herself Sumadera, and after cleverly tricking the man by saying her own subordinates would set up an ambush so he didn't need to worry about it, she had taken him outside. Dude, this is the corner in Robot Alchemic Drive. What the fuck? This is the same town. What the fuck? Am I crazy? I'm so fucking serious, dude. That's the same shit. Tell me it's not the same. Can we get some nanaos in chat, please? I'm not distracted. I'm doing this on purpose. By the way, the same guy who did this, did like the Danganronpa theme and like almost all the Grasshopper manufacturer music. Think about that. All right, I'm done. I'm sorry.
家人の話では午前中に
Oh,
スマデラを名乗る若い男女が訪れ教授を連れ出したきりまだ
now,
帰宅し
now
ないそう
hold
です
hold up.
裏を書かれた可能性が
いけない子ね、エンジェちゃんは。
Uh-oh.
そういう悪知恵、姉さんの血なのかしらね。あんなに名乗るのは嫌だと言ってたスマデラの名を気安く名乗ってくれちゃうなんて。
That's all part of the plan. That's all part of the plan.
そのうち教授もお戻りになるだろうさ。
These people, man. These people.
そしたらソチャでも振る舞わないとね。
了解しました。
私を手玉に取ったつもりかしら。やんちゃな子なんだから。
Does anybody laugh like ho 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 ho? Do I know anybody who laughs like that? Does anybody in here laugh like that? With a demonic look on her face, Kasumi violently stomped her heel. Stamped her heel? Oh. Uh-oh. Freaky, I'll teach you about my magic of origins. No, I taught you before, right? Uh-oh. And you used it before. Did you forget? You were also a witch apprentice, Angie, with your name entered into the marriage sorcery. Marriage sorcery, weren't you? Just making up words.
私も
Oh shit,
魔
here we
女に
go.
加えてもらったんだっけ？
Another banger. I closed Maria's diary and flopped on a very high-class looking bed. I'd slept deeply for a long time in the car, so it took longer than usual for drowsiness to set in, and I read the diary as I waited. This was a super expensive hotel in the city. Since it was often used by the rich and famous, they were big on confidentiality. They made it very convenient for Angie to escape her pursuers. The idea that renegades should spend their nights hiding in cheap hotels is a commoner's way of thinking. Broke. To Angie, who possessed all the wealth of the Shiromiya family, renegade life was comfortable indeed. Of course, even though he was a guard, Amakusa was a man and therefore in a separate room. That's right. Angie used the bedroom of the suite and Amakusa lay on the sofa in the living room. According to Amakusa, the sofas here were more pleasant than his own beds had been recently. Poor guy. I'd be passing out on my couch all the time. I love sleeping on the couch. When I looked at the clock, I saw that it was almost 2 o'clock in the middle of the night. I'm still not getting sleepy. That's me right there. I sighed deeply. At that time, even though there was no wind, I had the feeling that Maria Oni-chan's diary fluttered. Then Oni-chan appeared. Oh. You know what time it is? Maria! 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 Her form was no longer the normal one I'd known. Yeah, she's in her witch form. She was wearing the dress that Beatrice had given her after acknowledging her as a witch.
もう寝ないと明日が辛いよ。
Damn, Morgana.
私も魔女なら魔法が使えるのよね。うん。使えるよ。教えてあげたでしょ。
Mm-hmm.
使い方。昔は使えたはずだよ。
I did not cry last stream.
覚えてる。使いたくなった。寂しくなった？
Damn.
別に。毎日枕が違うくらいのことで辛くなんてならないわ。魔法の最初の一歩は寂しいからとか、退屈だからとか、そのくらいのささやかな理由でいいの。眠くなるまでの暇つぶしだとしても。うん。エンジがもう一度魔法のことを思い出してくれて、マリアは嬉しい。
Oh shit. This is a new track? Hold up. It's been quite a long time since I last used magic. This sounds like it's from Higurashi. It's been quite a long time since I last used magic. Anything that has like the ethereal, like the synths, and then the like the. At one point with Maria Oni-chan's introduction, I touched the corner of it and opened the door a tiny bit. So I should still remember that sensation.
今のエンジェはかなり魔法の力が衰えてる。基本に忠実じゃないと難しいよ。うん。四方を確認。静かな空間を確保。天草さんは？
Oh. Shit. Did I give myself an award for doing such a good job not shedding a chair? I think that y'all just need to acknowledge that, okay? This is a good song. What is this song called? Chat, can I please get an update?
寝てるわ。
Oh! After opening the door to the living room a crack, I could see the blanket caterpillar on the sofa roll over in its sleep.
今のエンジェの弱い魔力では反魔法力の影響を受けすぎる。
Oh shit. You gotta believe.
人の姿だけじゃない。声も音も気配さえもエンジェの魔法の邪魔をする。それらを完璧に立って、古代魔術師たちがアトリエを閉ざして孤独を守ったように。覚えてるわ。人間の存在自体が魔法を妨げる。
Deny humans accept magic.
故に人に魔法を見せるということそのものがとても高位な魔女の証だったわね。
Parallel by Preholder. Obtain a quiet space for yourself alone. I can't do that. It's impossible for me to do something like that. Imagine if you were trying to learn how to be a witch and like I was around. Do you know what I mean? That should be enough for prayer, a space to use magic.
次によりしろ。今のエンジェには自転車の補助輪、いえチェーンくらい大事。
Okay.
これは当然無理よね。
So, all right. Angie rubbed her own head. She wore hair accessories there with pink gems attached. They felt a little childish for Angie, but she never took them off, not even for a single day.
うん。今のエンジェにはとても無理。あの日から一日も休むことなく修行していたなら、あるいは今頃は呼び出すことができたかもしれないね。
Huh.
今から修行したらどのくらいかかるの？魔女の修行は幼き日の1年が老いの10年と同じ価値があると言われてる。
So, maybe go back in time? Possibly?
相当の覚悟がいるよ。
What if she kills herself and then, like, revives herself and then... I don't know.
それこそ後ろ宮金蔵くらいに？ピアノもバイオリンも魔法も幼い頃からの英才教育が大事なのね。今のエンジェは初めて魔法を使えた時よりもその力が落ちている。
Maria's like, you gotta kill yourself and start over.
無理をしないで基本に忠実に。
After stubbornly, God, Jesus Christ, stubbornly rubbing those things on my head one more time, I gave up. Then I started fishing through the knapsack, looking for anything that might make a good vessel. Where's the doll?
これならよりしろにはぴったりじゃない？懐かしい。
Wait. Hold up. Hold up. Are we about to see somebody? I'm about to click. Am I gonna wait? Hold on, I'm gonna do a poll. Dude. You got 60 seconds. This is not a distraction. This is a poll. This is chat interactivity. Pulls up, pulls up. Go, 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 go. Pulls up, pulls up. Go, 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 go. You got 60 seconds. Damn. Nobody believes in Saktoro? All right. Damn, the winner is Labubu. I gotta ban everybody in chat. I'm so sorry. I gotta ban everybody in chat. Hang on, I gotta put this in my Discord. This is so fucked. You guys are so fucked.
それならば今のエンジェでも召喚できると思うよ。それには今主がいない。エンジェが新しい主になるのも可能なはず。
Among the things that look like good vessels, I took the one that might possess the strongest magical power and set it on the side table near the bed with a clatter. Oh, it was a weapon. It was a shady-looking stake-shaped weapon with an occult design inscribed on it. It was one of the 7 stakes of purgatory, which the witch used for others to offer sacrifices. Okay, so we were all wrong. When the police had been searching for the family's possession, they had collected a large amount of junk. After the investigation had finished, these had been politely returned to the Shiromiya family. Finding something that I had seen in the pictures of Maria's diaries, I took it home with me. I mean, Labubu, occult dagger, stake.
もともと7本で一揃いだった。
Same thing, right? Same difference.
気の毒にね。今はもう彼女1本だけ。
I pulled another book out of the knapsack. It was Infinite Jest. This was also an old-fashioned. And you could tell it was an occult book just by looking. But its contents were plain. It was one of Maria Ani-chan's elaborate notebooks. This wasn't a diary. This was a grimoire, which she had written as a witch. 7 Stakes of Purgatory are Beatrici's furniture. Crafted by her and employed only for her sake. Since Beatrice is also a witch of marriage sorcery, they could be employed by Maria, a witch of the same alliance. For that reason, the method of summoning the 7 Stakes of Purgatory and how to handle them was written about in great detail in Maria Ani-chan's grimoire. Grimoire is such a good fucking word, by the way. Can I just say that? The word grimoire, it looks cool. It sounds cool to say. Which?
マリアの魔導書に彼女らの特徴がよく記されてるよ。
Their characteristics are written about well in my grimoire.
七杭の姉妹は名前を間違えられることをとても嫌う。召喚する前によく彼女らの名前を思い出して。
A packed page told of the 7 Stakes of Purgatory. Describe the 7 sisters in great detail. Yes. I think I memorized almost this entire page once in the past. The more I read it, the more I start to remember. Oh boy. I don't like this. I don't like how they're going about this. By the pictures and characteristics written on the grimoire, I could tell that the stake in my hand was Mammon's stake. Oh, hell yeah. In the past, I hadn't had any stakes, so I'd summon them without any vessel. So this was the first time I clearly seen any of the 7 stakes, let alone Mammon.
マモン
Mammon,
五条
the 5th sister. I think we can see real quick. Hang on. Oh, they won't show him yet. Fuck. Whatever. Oh well.
7つの大罪の強欲を司る
Controls the deadly sin of greed. Okay, I think I
すごい
have this written down too. Hang on. I mean, I know that they do as well, but
強欲は向上心上昇志向
I
生
do.
きる強さなども司る決して悪い意味だけではないんだよ口は悪いけどとても頑張り屋さんな子だ
She's
し
rude, but she tries really hard. Okay, you know what? I respect it.
そうね欲がないってことはつまり生きてる理由がないってことだし
For a while, I heightened my concentration and digested the information that was written about Mammon. The more the summoner knows about the target that's being summoned, the better. Knowledge is connected to magical power. Began to fill my head with knowledge about Mammon, raising a necessary amount of magical power for summoning. Oh.
魔導書ってちょっとだけ面白いわね下手くそな小説を読むよりよっぽど面白いかもしれないなんだか懐かしい気持ちになるわ魔導書はただ文字を読み取るだけじゃなく行間から世界を膨らませたり挿絵から世界を生み出したりと
They were focusing on
様々な想像を
what
要求
Lucifer
さ
a
れる
lot and Satan and Beelzebub.
生み出す力
Who out here got the power to give birth to something? Who out here giving birth?
これを持つエンジェにならどんな本よりも魔導書は面白いはずだよエンジェになら理解できるってマリアはずっと知ってたもの
I gotta say, I'm intrigued. I feel like this is just gonna get crazier.
マモンの知識これで十分だと思うわ
That's enough. That's enough summoning for now. That's enough acknowledging witches for now. I'm tired.
だいたい蘇ったやってみるしっかりねいざという時に備えて私の護符を今の君は同盟の
The
条約
Treaty
に
of the
守
Alliance
ら
will
れて
protect.
ない
Oh, is it? Wait, is this the same? Whatchamacallit? The Scorpion?
マモンは少
Or
し
is this
喧嘩っ早いところがある子あるいはまだ恨んでるかも
What's up, all mine?
注意してうん身につけることにする
7 stakes of purgatory, as furniture used to make sacrifices for a ceremony, were treated as beings inferior even to weapons. But that was only when compared to other demons. To humans, furniture is something to be feared. I fished through the knapsack again, took out a bracelet charm with a scorpion medal I got from Maria Ani-chan long ago. Hello, that's one of my first fucking notes! Literally, line 27 of Umineko Chapter 1 notes, or Episode 1. Scorpion protects against magic? Kinzo thinks Maria is obscene to the eye? Wait, what happened? What are we talking about? What's happening? In the past, I hadn't needed something like this, but I need insurance.
大丈夫。それにはまだ十分な魔法防御が備わってる。
Bluesy Star, thanks for the follow.
それを身につけている限り絶対に大丈夫。
Yeah, you'll definitely be fine. Don't worry about it. Mariani Chan's magic power, which had been specially put into this charm, had been enough to earn even Beatrici's admiration. While it may have looked like something cheap to a human who couldn't understand magic, its magical worth was incalculable. Interesting.
罪を許しなさい。煉獄の七杭が一つ。強欲のマモン。
Oh, wait, a new track? Hold up. What one is this called? Fuck, man. I focused my mind. I made the magic repelling toxin that filled my body 0. You hear that? I believe in magic! You hear that? I believe in magic! If y'all believe in magic, say hey! Imagine an untainted vast space that looked like the portal level from Mortal Kombat 2. Doubts and common sense all resist magic. Make the resistance 0 and erase the burden on the magical power! Inside my head was the image of a vast space that looked like a PC-88 cyberpunk background that you would see on wallpapers.com. It was a nighttime world where I floated in the air and neon stars over the ground sparked. Umineko 2088. Beatrici 2088. 20XX. A world where the stars should have covered the sky were wiped away by the light from below that covered the ground. In the world of a vast night sky with no obstructions, I imagine the wind blowing through at will. At that time, in a room where there shouldn't have been any wind, the free nighttime wind kicked up a cyclone. The long forgotten sensation raced through my entire body. It was the unique feeling of exultation that comes from using magic. Malmon's stake, which I held out in my hand, gradually began to make me feel a pale light. That's just me standing in front of you. I'm so sorry. A twisting cyclone with the stake at the center. The hefty stake floated a bit into the air.
見事だよ。ブランクは君から才能を奪わなかったね。
She's hitting the hyperbolic chamber.
さあさあ、
Get
おい
ready.
でなさい。罪を許しなさい。
Come, arise, forgive the sin.
煉獄の七杭が一つ。強欲のマモン。
I know. Everyone close your eyes. Feel the power. Forget about humans. Release the anti-magic toxins from your body. After I raised my hands bit by bit, lifting them higher than my head, as though it was being attracted upwards, Mammon's stake once again floated up high into the air and gradually began to shake. That shaking began to grow faster, and it burst. Oh! With a speed faster than the eye could follow, it flew around, violently rebounding off the walls of the room. The terrible sound of it dancing around threatened to make me flinch. However, I must not lose my mental concentration. Oh shit. Then the stake, which had been flying around at an incredible speed, finally stopped and faced me. It was in the air just a few centimeters from my forehead and held back by the defensive barrier created by the scorpion charm. It had tried to break the defensive barrier, eating into it with an incredible power, but Maria Onichan's barrier wouldn't be broken so easily. Oh. Oh. The stake muttered hatefully. It's probably safe to say that the scorpion charm saved me. Without that, my attempt at killing time until I got sleepy would have killed my time for all eternity. Uh-oh. She's here. When Mamon's steak realized that it was unable to gouge me, it gave up and grew docile, changing its form from that of a steak into a human. That same old outfit I'd never been able to walk around outside in. Although you could say it suited her in a demonic sort of way. She's like, girl, put some pants on.
園児様なの？
Oh shit, hold up, we get a little remix?
ずいぶんとみすぼらしい魔力だけど、本当に園児様？
お久しぶりね、マモン。
It's been a long time, Mammon. It's been a long time.
てっきりもう約5面の家具は何度で朽ち果てるだけだと思ってま
I
した。
feel like that is very mean to say.
それでこれはどういう余興で？まさか私の所有者が園児様とでもおっしゃるつもりで？うん。園児が君の主人だよ。マリア卿。
Get fucked.
これはお見苦しいところ。
Dude, Maria's in all caps, by the way. Full witch
先ほ
power.
どの結界はマリア卿
Full
の
witch power.
うん。
Full fucking witch power.
今の園児じゃひょっとしたら君にやられてしまうかもしれないって思ったからご符を貸したの。はあ、マリア卿に私の主人が園児さんだと言われたんじゃ
As
断りよ
furniture,
うもありません。
you must respect.
園児様、なんの私が必要とされるということは新しい儀式を
Interesting.
新しい生贄を
Interesting that she said that.
もっとも私を使いこなし自らの手を汚す程度の覚悟が終わり
The furniture that wore pants sounds like a fucking children's book title.
その役割は私はもう求めてないわ。
Mm-hmm.
昔同様にただ話し相手になってくれるだけで十分よ。
I feel like LeBron James right now.
ええ、それがお望みでしたら家具は使われてこそ家具。お呼び出しいただいただけで光栄ですとも。園児様。
Mamon had a slightly complicated smile on her face. She accepted her new master because Maria had told her to, but it looked like she hadn't gotten over her discontent at working for Angie with her frail magical power. Perhaps she had some other reason for hating Angie, but for now, it seemed that she couldn't disobey, even if she wasn't happy about it.
それで私は何をすれば？
わからない。適当に賑やかにしてくれればいいわ。昔みたいに。
お言葉ですが、多分園児様がおっしゃる賑やかさとは私たち姉妹の騒ぎのことだと思います。私一人では難しいかと。お忘れで？そうだね。七姉妹はみんなが揃うと本当に賑やかだったもんね。でも今の園児の魔力じゃマモンを呼び出すのが精一杯だと思う。 他の6人の悔いも紛失してる。
恐れながらマリア卿、私の悔いを経由し七姉妹に語りかけ呼び出すことは不可能ではないかと。私を刺激されるのでしたら、その程度の力はエンジェ様にはお持ちいただきたいところですが。
Apparently she wanted me to summon the other sisters without a vessel. I see. Since she's unable to satisfy herself with being summoned alone, she's asking for the other sisters to be summoned as well. Oh boy. I get it. Greed. I mean, she just said so damn greedy. You should be greedy for some clothes. Yes, she was like this back then, wasn't she? To furniture, the times during which they are used are bliss. No matter how badly they're exploited, being used is furniture's joy. On the contrary, regardless of how nice you are to them, not being given a job is more painful than anything in their eyes. Mammon spoke in a challenging way, but she wanted me to summon the other sisters somehow and rescue them from the world of nothingness. If that's the case, all she's got to do is say so. These demon people can never just say what they mean. Yeah, it's a lot of doublespeak. A lot of, like... I guess, like, they can't really say because they're furniture, maybe?
エンジェ、無理しないで。マモンを呼び出せただけでリハビリには十分だよ。
あら、一人だけでリハビリになっちゃうの？どうせ暇つぶしよ。いいわ、マモン。乗りかかった船だわ。呼べるところまで呼んであげる。
本当に？さすがエンジェ様。さあさあ、早く早く。
Apparently, even though she'd asked, Mammon hadn't really expected Angie to do this. She hopped around, badgering Angie to summon the other sisters. Oh boy. Summoning Mammon alone consumed a considerable amount of physical and magical power. It'll probably be pretty tough to do 6 more. I'm awed by the magical power of those who can summon sisters like this at will with a snap of their fingers. Maria? And who therefore reach the level where they can be called witches.
マモン、エンジェに無理をさせないで。エンジェはまだ本調子じゃないから。
エンジェ様はみんなを召喚してくれるって言いました？
That is true. Actually, I only said I'd call as many as I could. That is true. But she's greedy.
無理しないで、エンジェ。もう今日は休んだ方がいい。君は十分疲れてるよ。
いいわよ。
I know, aren't we like... I thought we were doing training wheels and the chain off, but like... I didn't know we were going full, like, down the street. Fucking riding the bike. No training wheels, nothing.
ばったり寝込めるくらいに疲れさせてもらうわ。
This time, there's no vessel. You just gotta believe. Parappa the Rapper style. I'll have to strengthen the image for my knowledge of the grimoire and materialize them with just that. I held my hands out in the air, replaying in my head the sensation from when I'd summoned my mom. I'm acquainted with all the 7 sisters, right? I've got to remember that time long ago when I talked with them. Oh boy. Another new song? Once again, the power of Magic Band to fill me up. It let off a faint and yet distinct pale light from both of my hands. Oh shit.
エンジ様、しっかりしっかり頑張ってねえマリア卿、エンジ様は必ずみんなを呼び出してくださいますよね。また7姉妹は再会できますよね。
うん、きっとね。でもそれが今夜という保証はないよ。
エンジ様ならできますって。エンジ様お願い。
Uh-oh.
末っ子のアスモから。
アスモデウス
Oh shit.
7女。分かった。末っ子から順番に呼ぶわ。
Strand of hot sweat dripped down from my forehead. This really is going to be one hell of a burden to carry. Holy fuck. The pale light in the space began to slowly form into the outline of a girl. Uh-oh.
さあさあおいでなさい。
First one down.
煉獄の7杭の一つ、色欲のアスモデウス。
There was no vessel. However, as I held a strong conviction that she definitely did exist there as a core, her form began to crystallize. Asmodeus was finally created. Let's go.
色欲のアスモデウス、ここに。ここはどこ？私は生きてるの？アスモ！よかった。
Okay, that's kind of cute.
マモン姉さん。ここは一体。私を呼び出したのは誰なの？
エンジ様が私たちをみんな蘇らせてくれるって。
No, it didn't.
エンジ様ありがとう。
Ad starts in 30 seconds. As someone who loves and cherishes the community, I'm going to tell everybody to stretch, get up, drink some water. Well, I won't leave you. I won't leave you. I won't move ahead. I do have to yawn. Ad's about to start. I'm gonna stretch. I'm gonna get some water. More water. Get yourself a cup of water. Also, I know it's on the ground. I threw it on the ground because I was reading it in bed, but I cannot recommend Absolute Martian Manhunter enough. The trade just came out, I'm pretty sure. It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. Please trust me when I say get Absolute Martian Manhunter. $90 seconds. Ooh. Get a couple reps in. Woo! That felt good. Wow. I can't believe you're shilling. That's so messed up, man. You got somebody in chat that loves gambling. Crazy. Don't you know how harmful gambling is to people with addictive personalities? So messed up. Hmm. $30 seconds. Here we go. We're back. Oh, Beelzebub.
ベルゼブブ6条暴食のベルゼブブさあさあおいでなさい
At this rate, I wonder how many I'll be able to summon. If I can't focus, this is probably it. All right, I got a pull. I got a pull. I'm dropping a pull. You got 60 seconds. Pulls up, pulls up, pulls up, pulls up. This is legitimately insane. All right, let's do it.
黄色のベルゼブブ、ここに。
Belze!
エンジ様、すごいす
I don't know why, but the fact that it's just like a slightly altered sprite just kills me. Mamon and Osmodeus jumped on that Beelzebub celebrating the reunion. I'd summoned 3 people at once. My head was throbbing. Got to summon the next one without stopping for a break. Oh, I don't think that's a good
さあ
idea.
さあおいでなさい。
I don't think this. Oh no.
煉獄の七杭が一つ、怠惰のベルフェゴール。
怠惰のベルフェゴール、ここに。
Belphegor!
なんと、私がまだ必要とされるとは。
お腹すいたじゃなくて、また会えて嬉しい。また七姉妹みんなが再会できるなんて。
Are we creating an army?
エンジ様、本当にありがとうございます。この調子で次はサタンネーを、デビアネーもルシネーも。
ええ、分かってるわ。だからお願い、あまりうるさくしないで。4人同士は結構きつい。
エンジ、もうそれ以上無理をしないで。これだけ久しぶりなのによく4人も召喚できたよ。
よせ、マモン。今のエンジェ様には我らの召喚は負担を強いている。
That is also true.
エンジェ様、どうかご無理をなされませんよ。
私は嫌エンジ様は約束したもん。また私たちみんなと遊んでくれるって。ねえ、エンジ様、みんなとまた会えるって。
This is kind of fucked up. Like, she's new at this, man.
すぐに会えるって約束した。
そうね、約束したわ。すぐにがいつのこととは約束しなかったけど、確かに私は約束したわ。
だから守って。じゃないと私は今日までそれを忘れていたエンジェ様を許さない。
さあさあ、おいでなさい。煉獄の七杭が一つ、憤怒のサタン。
My mind's getting hazy. My knees are weak. My arms are yakisoba. But I'll call. Even though I'd forgotten about those days, even though I'd never thought of that time, it's anything but sad and lonely. Because the short time I spent with them was fun without a doubt. Oh boy.
憤怒のサタン、ここに。
Saint of Wrath is a hard ass title though.
何やってるのよ、あんたたち。私たちが井戸端会議をするだけでどれだけエンジェ様に負担をかけてるか分かってんの？
Satan, who had apparently figured out the situation immediately after being summoned, cried in a loud voice, telling her sisters off. That loud voice made my consciousness hazy again.
私たちはベアトリーチェ様より休むことを許された役目を終えた家具なのよ。再びお役に立てる機会を賜るどころか、新しい主人の負担になるなんて、そんなの家具の直れ。早く姿を消しなさい。うん、サタン姉の言う通りだ。姿を消す。お前たちも姿を消せ。それがこの瞬間一番エンジェ様のお役に立てる。
私は嫌よ。みんなを呼び出してもらえるまでは嫌。私も嫌。お腹すいた。じゃなくて、やっと再会したばかりなのにもう帰るなんて嫌。
わがまま言ってんじゃないわよ。ほら、とっとと姿を消す。ほら、アスもさっさと消えなさい。
Yeah, disappear right now, freak.
サタン姉さんがいじめた。いつも末っ子からなんてずるい。
実に賑やかね。退屈しない。
もう十分だよ。今のエンジェには限界を超えてる。
そう。
Five of them summoned and messing around as they pleased. The load was far too heavy for me with the meager magical power I had at the moment. This is it. Uh-oh. As my consciousness went hazy, I fell over onto the bed. Oh, no. Have beds always felt this soft? Seemed like the sisters were still squabbling together as much as they liked for a way to kill time until drowsiness comes to get me. This is enough. Feeling something warm and nostalgic in the sisters' liveliness, I sank into a world of deep sleep. Oh boy. The entrance to my dream world, I felt Maria Ani-chan. And Sakutaro waiting to receive me. Oh boy, bring him back.
お疲れ様。
God damn it.
そして頑張ったね。
ウリュウ。おかえり、エンジェ。
Welcome back, huh? Then I should respond like this. I'm home. Uh-oh. That's right. Just once in the past, I underwent training in order to step into the world of witches. I accepted that the only power that could save me from those sad, painful days at St. Lucia Academy was a thing called magic, and I received Maria's introduction to the basics.
広大な空間をイメージ。峠のドライブインから麓を見下ろした時の風景。こう。
I projected that scene from a memory into my mental world. Normal girls get over their fascination with magical girls when they leave elementary school. So seriously training to use the magic at this age was embarrassing even for me. This looks like the fucking island from The Force Awakens. But even that embarrassed feeling felt pleasant to me now. Right then, I was learning mental concentration from Maria Ani-chan in order to use magic, but it wasn't going very well. It's about as hopeless as teaching a person to wiggle their ears by showing them. It seems that you need to imagine a vast space to gain the mental concentration for using magic. So I remember the time from my younger days when my family had gone on a small vacation. When I had looked down towards the base from a viewing platform at a rest stop on a peak, and I tried painting this scene in my mental world, and then I watched a witch slip and fall and die.
まだまだ狭い。もっともっと広い空間をイメージして。そして園児だけの心象世界を作り上げるの。まだまだイメージが霞んでる。空気に温度もないし風もない。匂いもない。まだまだ世界が希薄。それらは後でもいいから、今はとにかくもっと広い世界をイメージして。
ウリュウ、
Uriel.
どうして広い空間のイメージが必
I
要な
fuck
の？
with it. I fuck with it.
人間の体内には生まれながらにして魔法を妨げる毒素があるんだよ。
Who's got the toxin in that prevents them from casting magic? I would love to know.
その毒素を浄化しないと魔法はうまく使えないの。そのために有効な方法の一つが広大な空間をイメージすることなんだよ。
さっきは飛行機の窓から見た世界を思い描いたけど、それもダメだったわ。もっと広大な世界なんて見当もつかない。
ならマリアの持つ広大な世界をエンジェにも教えてあげればいいよ。そしたらエンジェにもイメージがしやすくなるんじゃない？ウリュウ。
そうね。私もお姉ちゃんはどんな世界をイメージして魔法を使ってるのか興味があるわ。私もそれを参考にする。
ダメだよ。心象世界は広大で、そして孤独じゃないといけない。
Okay, you know what? You know what? Y'all been taking this fucking Werther's thing too far, okay? This is so fucked up. Look at this.
I still remember getting my first candy from my grandfather. It was Werther's was original, and I was 4. I'll never forget that first taste. Sweet and creamy and just plain good. I felt I was really somebody special. Now, I'm the grandfather. And what else would I give my little grandson?
Oh my god, that's
My word
Kenzo!
was original.
It's Kenzo and Badler! Oh no! Oh my god. Fuck me. Dude, that's him. Oh my god. I'm never beating the allegations.
自分以外に一切遮るものがない世界。
I'm never beating the allegations, y'all. It's over for me. It's fucking over.
だからその世界を
Werther's is so
人に教えた
good!
らその世界は孤独ではなくなってしまう。
Did you see that Fractal made a clip? I need to make it a highlighted clip where I started talking about Werther's and it said he's never finishing this.
だから心象世界は誰にも明かしちゃダメなの。だからエンジも上手に心象世界を描けたらそれは自分だけの秘密の世界にするんだよ。
ウリュウマリアケチンボウ。
ありがとうサク太郎。修行に近道なしってわけだわ。努力してみる。大丈夫、ヒントは十分もらえてるわ。
I can't believe you guys just won't stop calling me Unk. How old is Ryukishi? What? Man, fuck y'all, man. He's... Wait, I just looked up Rikishi. I was like, Ryukishi's not 60. He's 52. He's more Unk, okay? Well, he's an old head. Rikishi... Oh my god, somebody should do a drawing of Ryukishi as Rikishi.
ウリュウ
Ryukishi 52. Happy birthday,
エンジ
Ryukishi.
頑張れ。
Thanks for ruining my life. Until recently, I thought there was no way something like magic could save me. After all, magic doesn't exist in this world. Do you believe in magic in a young girl's heart? All right. That kind of thing, supposedly nothing more than an illusion, a delusion, a daydream. However, Maria Ani-chan showed me that she could fill her own world with happiness using a power that's impossible for me. I used to look down on that happiness as something empty because I didn't believe in magic. I also denied everything else, refusing to believe that the happiness, in the happiness that magic gave birth to, which so fucking true. Like, I think like people don't get it. I feel like people don't get it. Stop being a miserable motherfucker. Believe in things. I know this world is bad. It's okay to enjoy stuff and show genuine enthusiasm. It doesn't make you a shill or a loser or somebody who, like, you know, I'm enjoying hope slop or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean. But slowly, bit by bit, Maria Ani-chan's world grew happier. Was it magic slop? I don't fucking know. In the past, I've disparaged it, thinking it too pitiful to look at. But that might have been nothing more than jealousy. And now this is my first step in my search for happiness. Yo, who's up searching for happiness? I think we all kind of are. A vast space, a dry wind that could blow without being blocked by anything. Let me feel that wind blowing my own hair. Do you believe in wind blowing in your own hair and a young girl's heart? I see. Even the ground might get in my way as I am now. But I don't need the ground. Brush the ground away. Downwards. Downwards. Oh, shit. Sumari. We're flying, baby. They're pushing the ground further and further downwards. The ground grew foggy and faint. For the first time, it began to feel like the sky. Then I understood its vastness. In that instant, I felt the vivid wind go right through even my body. In other words, blowing through me without any resistance. Uh-oh.
そうその感覚を維持して。
ええ、わかる。すべての妨げから解放されてるのがわかる。
やったエンジェ、やったエンジェ、魔女の世界への最初の第一歩を踏み出した。
これが魔女の世界。
The world of witches!
じゃあエンジェがずっと望んできた魔法を練習してみよう。お友達を呼び出す魔法。エンジェを寂しさから救い出してくれる味方を作り、それによって幸せになる魔法を。
Oh, you're talking about the carpet that has like the road and the little town on it? I used to love those fucking things, man. The daycare that I went to had one of those, but also had one that was like plastic, like a mat.
「エンジェにも僕みたいなお友達が呼び出せるの？うりゅうりゅう」
Uri uri.
今のエンジェにはゼロの海からサクタロほどの友達を呼び出すにはまだまだ早いね。最初は呼び出しやすい友達から練習しよう。
Okay, she's in the school
最
fit.
初は何を？
エンジェはマリアージュ・ソルシエールの魔女だから、同盟の魔女が刺激する存在はエンジェもまた刺激することが許されてる。例えばサクタロは私の友達だけど、同じ同盟のエンジェにとっても友達で、そして召喚することができる。今度試しにサクタロを呼び出してみて。
Interesting.
寂しくて寂しくて辛い時、サクタラがきっと元気づけてくれるよ。
I see. You could call Saktoto being employed by Ani-chan. Many people should be employed by Ani-chan. There are a lot of unemployed people. So as a witch with the same alliance as her, it's possible for me to summon Saktoto too. Oh. Hello!
Hi, my name's Metal Gear. That's my first name.
How was Snatcher and Napoleon the Eternal Sneezer?
I've got Snow 9.
I met Saktoto's gaze. How pleasant would it be to have him just be there by my pillow so he could talk to me a bit on my lonely nights.
私が呼びかけたらあなたは現れて。
Somebody replied to one of my Blue Sky, what are they called? Skeets? I don't want to call it that. And said that apparently Saktoto was a streamer that they follow's emote, and they didn't know who the character was. They just thought it was cute, and then they read through Umineko and then had like a moment of realization
話し相手になってくれる？
Wait, was that Joe that they were referring to? Oh my god, that's so fucking funny. I didn't even realize that. Hell yeah. Wait. That's so sick. You'll never catch me crashing out. I've got nerves of steel. This game has never made me feel emotional at all. Yeah, I haven't cried at all. There's no footage of me crying. I deleted all the VODs. Looking happy, Sucktardo pressed his head against me like a cat. Suddenly getting a cute younger brother felt a bit confusing, a bit embarrassing, and a bit nice. So there's this guy named Battler. That's so sick. I gotta go look at that Blue Sky post again. Unable to understand why I couldn't honestly accept this feeling. I felt tears well up in my eyes.
お姉ちゃん、私頑張るわ。
じゃあ練習をしてみよう。
Oh, we had this realization real quick. Somebody, I think it was Chump, clowned me about Werther's Originals. And so I played the Werther's Originals commercial, and then I realized that's Kinzo, and that's Battler. And now I'm like, man, a Werther's Original commercial with Kinzo would go so hard.
And what else would I give my little grandson but my Werther's Original?
I'm so sorry.
同じ同盟の魔女ベアトリーチェの家具を呼び出してみよう。
ベアトリーチェの
The Werthers are magic. Hearing Beatrice's name gave me a slight, strange feeling. When it came to the crime on Rokkenjima, the public kept going on and on in a frenzy about how it was a sacrifice ceremony performed by a witch. Oh, by the way, we met the occult guy, this fucking guy. I hate him. Utsuki? His face looks like it's like melting. It looks like somebody tried to like copy and paste like Paul McCartney over and over and like failed. Like they kept drawing and erasing and drawing and erasing. I hate him. I do not like him. And that witch was Beatrice. So if the witch did commit that crime, that would make her the culprit who stole my family from me. However, Mariani Chan said that Beatrice was a good witch. If I held negative emotions toward Beatrice, she'd get mad, leading to a nasty fight and refuse to talk for a while. He looks like a Satoshi Kon villain. Yeah, he really does. At this moment, Ani Chan was my only close friend. So to avoid worsening her mood, I decided to think of Beatrice as nothing more than Ani Chan's magic teacher. He looks like Bilbo in the animated Hobbits movie. Yo, the animated Hobbits movie kind of like goes hard. Somebody sent me the PS3 of Utsuki. I had a vinyl record of the Lord of the Rings like folk album. I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about, but it had like a hand like this with the ring. Anyway, I'm distracted. Don't stop with the distraction award. Don't even use it. I was just saying something. I was acknowledging chat. All right. Also, I believe that the crime was a conspiracy cooked up by Aunt Eva. I would definitely expose the truth about that someday. Yeah. Eva, Aunt Eva, always up to something.
また体内に妨げが混じってるよ。
Uh-oh. Stop thinking about humans.
ごめんなさい。集中を書いたわ。もう一度。
My favorite Daft Punk song. I'd expect no less from you, Ani-chan. You instantly noticed that I was being overcome with idle thoughts. After shaking my head just once, I reimagined the wind blowing through a vast space. When I see this top-down view, I just think of SimCity.
なんだか物騒な名前ね。
でもとっても賑やかで楽しい子たちだよ。エンジェの新しいお友達になってくれるかもしれない。 まずは私が呼び出して
It's
みせ
kind
る
of
ね
crazy. Y'all went from a Christmas game to a Halloween game.
見てて
Mariani-chan lifted both hands up to the level of her head and quietly unified her mind. Yeah, when you die in GTA 5, zooms out, loads, takes you to the hospital. The state I wasn't able to reach except by meditating for a long period of time, she reached in the span of a few quick breaths. Then a pale light began to gather in her palms, and one by one the girls began to show themselves. S Club. There ain't no party like a demon party. 1, 2, 3 people. 4 or 5. Oh shit. Don't say it. Don't say it. 4 or 5. And then what? Unk's trying to make a... Unk thinks he knows the joke. They're booing me right now. What? It says 2 numbers put together, right? Isn't that the... I'm sorry. The way they were summoned one after another in a line was a masterpiece. Incredible. Just like the illustrations in Ani-chan's grimoire, the 7 Sisters of Purgatory. The 6-7 Sisters of Purgatory. I don't even know what 6-7 is. I honestly don't know. I just seen it. I don't know what it is. Don't tell me. I want to be wrong. The younger sisters were behind the eldest, Lucifer, who saluted Ani-chan. No. I broke that video. Hold on. Wait. I think I broke that video. Wait, let's just see if I can just like... Wait, will it just play if I just... Here we go. If I just like do that, wait, can it just loop? Yeah, I like broke. Oh, is it loud? Oh shit, I'm so sorry. It's playing sound? My bad. Whoops. What about this one? I don't even think that's a video. Just wait, is it play? Oh, is it play? Was it playing the robot alchemic drive music? Fuck yeah. Can y'all refer to me as Airbag or Dave in all caps? So I can achieve my full witch form.
久しぶりだねみんなも元気
我ら家具は刺激されてこそ家具久しぶりのお呼び出しを心より光栄に思います
作太郎お久しぶり相変わらず美味しいじゃなかったかわいい私が一番
Wait, what?
今日もふかふかプニプニしててかわいい
As long as it's not related to the guy who like killed his girlfriend, he has ruined the name David, unfortunately. Gentleman David, the sorcerer. My power? Distraction. Oh, don't look up David with a 4.
苦しい僕は逃げないから話してみんな
こらあんたたちマリア教の家具を壊す気とにかく離れなさいよ抱きしめるの禁止
そう言ってるサタン姉が一番抱きしめたがってるよ
I love that earlier, was it Angie that was like, yo, I would not wear that outfit outside. I like that they acknowledge how ridiculous these outfits are.
私は別にあんなふかふかのプニプニのワフワフなんて興味ないんだから
こらマリア教と演者様の御前よ静かになさいこの愚昧ども
They were so energetic. I was shocked by their sudden burst of activity right after they appeared. And on top of that, I was surprised by the innocent Sakutaro was on such good terms with the Seven Sisters. I mean, they're all S's.
意外。サクタロがあんな物騒な連中にこんなに可愛がられてるなんて。
Oh! Oh my god. If her eyes close, it's the I show sweet face.
同じ同盟の仲間たちだもん。怖くなんかないよ。
What's up, Nicholas?
でも万が一彼女らの機嫌を損ねちゃったらサクタロあっという間にやられちゃいそう。
大丈夫。同盟の魔女とその家具はみんな仲良しなの。だからサクタロも安心して遊べるの。
Yeah, isn't he also like a diplomat, right? He's got immunity.
それはもちろん私やエンジェも同じだよ。
It was one of the pacts of the marriage sorcery. Mutual non-aggression and non-interference. Okay. Member witches must respect each other's magic and creations. Even the sisters, who were normally shady and belligerent, treated the fellow alliance members as friends. So to the Seven Sisters, Sakutaro was a mutual friend. He was loved by all of them, and they were even trying to steal him away from each other. The scene as they squeezed him and loved him was a bit charming. Well, now I need to know what the manga panel of this looks like.
なるほど。
Mirth! Faction, where are you?
マリアージュ・ソルシエルの仲間同士なのね。
Marriage Sorcier. I'm just gonna call it Marriage Sorcerer. Sorry, Marriage Sorcery. At a glance, you would think that Sakutaro's casual atmosphere and the Seven Sisters' shady one would be like water and oil. It looked like they definitely wouldn't be compatible. I mean, it's an odd couple. I'm the wizard of distractions. And yet they were interacting in a friendly way, like it was completely natural. If this wonderful alliance could join all the peoples of the world together, I wonder if everyone in the world would be able to become friends right away. That's so cute.
七姉妹のみんな聞いて。
You know, I'm still nervous. I still have this dread in my heart. Okay.
今エンジェは魔法の修行中なの。
I appreciate that we're seeing Angie train. I feel like we should have like a training theme, right? We should be playing some like Hearts of Fire or 80s montage music,
だから
but
みんなの力を貸してほしいの。
かしこまりました、マリア卿。しかし具体的には何を？
oh,
君たちを権限させる魔力を私からエンジェに移す。その状態でいつも彼女の身近にいてあげてほしいの。彼女の話し相手になったりしてあげるだけでいい。
恐れながらエンジェ様の魔力では私たち七姉妹すべてを四六時中呼び出し続けるのは
But is it like-
容易なことではないかと。
would it be like a mutualistic relationship as far as like mutualistic in terms of like sharing power? The oldest sister Lucifer gazed at my complexion as she advised this, speaking reservedly. In other words, Sumeri, she was saying that the burden might be heavy for me at this point in time.
そういう修行なの。エン
You
ジェ
gotta get those
は
reps
み
in.
んなが想像しているより才能と魔力があるよ。ちょっぴり辛いかなとは思うけど、今のエンジェなら挑戦する価値はあると思う。
Mm-hmm.
エンジェ、今から彼女たちを権限させる魔力を君に切り替える。つまりエンジェが呼び出したのと同じ状態になるの。
I just saw the PS3 image of Utsuki, and he looks like someone. You know what he looks like? You know, sorry, hang on. I'm not distracted, by the way. I'm not distracted. Okay. Do you know who he looks like? check this out. Carry me an arc. I would if I was playing it. I think it's down right now, apparently. But check this out. No. All right, look at him. Right? That's the PS3 one. You know who he looks like? Look at that. It doesn't. I didn't even change the image. I'm not even. Look, I'm clicking, and it's literally the image is not changing. That's crazy. That's crazy that the image is not changing. Who the fuck pinned that? Who the fuck pinned that? So what Maria Ani-chan was trying to say was something like this. Man, fuck. Mod who was stabbed. To keep the Seven Sisters materialized, you are continuously burdened with a significant amount of magic power. Maybe you could say it was like training while wearing a weighted wristband. Okay, we were playing Trunks' Hikari no Willpower yesterday. This is like the hyperbolic chamber.
ウリュウ、7姉妹全員はかなり大変。エンジェ、いきなりは厳しくない？
ありがとう、サク太郎。
Shrock Lee.
でも、魔女になるための修行だしね。
Is that Naruto?
やれるところまでやってみるわ。
That's the guy with the green outfit. I have not watched Naruto. I don't know anything about it other than like there's Boruto, there's the dad. No, there's the son. The seven of them certainly do seem boisterous. Boisterous is grimoire and boisterous, and two good words. But even if this is for training, having them with me will surely distract me from my loneliness at least a little. I understood it would be an ordeal, but wanted to give it a shot.
もしも辛かったら無理をしないでね。
By the way, I'm not distracted, okay? I just want to say something out loud, okay? I'm just saying. Apparently, the fastest speed run for the question arcs is 2 hours and 37 minutes. I think I could beat that. Just saying.
みんなもエンジェが辛そうだったら加減してあげて。
Would you support my visual novel speedrunning career?
かしこまりました。
わかったね、あんたたち。
Oh! Zero shot, you can sit still and lock in on 2 hours. I don't think you understand what I'm like when I'm on Adderall.
それではエンジェ様。これより我ら煉獄の7姉妹はエンジェ様の家具となります。
There will absolutely have to be a build-up stream and a cooldown stream of distractions, but when I lock in, I lock the fuck in, all right?
マリエキョ、お願いいたします。
うん。じゃあエンジェ、始めてもいい？
Oh shit. This is where the game starts, baby. 150 hours in, baby. The game has finally started. Let's go.
いいわ。
Oh! She's doing the I show speed face! Oh, fuck. Hold on. She's doing the I show speed face. Hold up. I need this. Angie, my mom's kind of magicless. Oh my God, yes! Hold on. I've been waiting for this moment. This is not distraction, by the way. This is acknowledging the material and its links to real-life media. I'm a little nervous.
ウリュウ。
My mom's a little homeless. My mom's kind of homeless. What would she say? She'd be like, She was like, my grandpa's kind of obsessed. He's magicless.
頭痛になりそうだ
I
ったら
need
す
this.
ぐに魔力を減らしてね
Well, she wouldn't say it, but
じゃあ魔力ソースをエンジェに移すよ
I think it has come up, but like I had just not. I acknowledged it and then kept moving. She hasn't closed her eyes. She's been smirking a lot. In an instant, the inside of my head felt very heavy. This is, yeah, it's tough. Until then, the inside of my head had only been used for myself. It was almost like it was being used for 7 other people. If they had just stood there and blinked once or let out a single sigh, that would have put a strong pressure on my head.
マリア卿
This makes me want to take a Excedrin.
恐れながらやはり一度に7姉妹全員の負荷は重すぎるかと
大丈夫
Oh no. Also, we'll probably go for another hour.
やっぱりダメかな権限
I
に
did start
全
very
勢
late.
力を使っちゃってる日常生活と両立できないほどの負荷じゃ意味がない何しろ魔女としてこれじゃあちょっと優雅じゃないねウリュウだからいきなりこんなに大勢は無理だって言ったみんな少し姿を消してあげて
Everyone, erase yourselves for a bit. Okay, okay, okay.
そうね人数を減らした方が良さそうアスモ姿を消しなさい
また私末っ子いじめ反対たまには上から消えてよ
それじゃあ私が2番目に消えなきゃならないじゃない
Leviathan's hair is just killing me.
やだやだやだアスマもレビアネーも騒がないのそういう騒ぎが余計エンジェ様の負担になるのよ
あんたが騒ぐのも負担になるのよバカサタン
Are they just as ridiculous in the anime? Are they like the comedic element? No, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, I like them. 7 sisters started arguing over who should erase themselves first. The energy from that fight all became a burden, forcing Angie to bear an even greater headache. Oh. In the end, decided the order with rock, paper, scissors, and 1, 2, 3 of them disappeared. But even at that level, Angie was still far from comfortable. In the end, once 6 of them had erased themselves, I was finally able to calm my breathing. With my magical power, forget the 7 sisters. Just one person is my limit.
ああこれじゃあ7姉妹じゃなくて私一人じゃないですか
When I get off stream, I am going to make the I show speed gif. I swear, I have to do it.
エンジェ様ちょっと頼りないです
Mammon, who had won all of the rock, paper, scissors matches and was permitted to remain to the end, grumbled.
ウリュウ
Is Mammon the cool one? Does everybody have a favorite 7 sister? Is Mammon supposed to be the one that we all like?
マモンそんなこと言っちゃダメエンジェはまだまだ修行中大丈夫エンジェ頭痛大丈夫
Sakataro stretched up on his tiptoes and tried to pat Angie's head. Aw. Watching this, Maria scratched her head, acknowledging that this sudden training had been too difficult.
ちょっと荒行すぎたかな
It's It's kind of cool to see Maria like take the role of the teacher. I don't know. She's like the mentor.
マリア、
I mean, kind
こ
of.
れ
She
くら
kind
い
of
なら
was the
全
mentor
然
the whole
平
time,
気だけ
right?
ど。友達いっぱいいればいるほど楽しいし。
お姉ちゃんの凄さを改めて思い知るわ。
Apparently, when one reaches Maria Oni-chan's class, one can summon enough people to perform an orchestra. Are you telling me that maybe they could summon... I swear I'm not distracted. I promise I'm not distracted. I promise I'm not distracted. I absolutely promise. What if you could, what if you had the magic power? What if you had the magic power to do this? You could summon this many people? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. For a wish of praise, that song inspiring. Oh, fuck. I mean, that's what the text said. Apparently, when one reaches Maria Oni-chan's class, one could summon enough people to perform an orchestra. That was an orchestra.
大丈夫ですか？エンジ様。
ごめんなさいね。
I wasn't distracted. That literally related to the story. What are you talking about?
私には
If I'm distracted,
あなた一人を呼び
okay,
出す
real
のがやっと
distraction
みたい。
means that I'm not contributing anything or relating anything to the story at hand that we're experiencing.
私はこれでもいいかな。だって七姉妹で私だけが
I have tears in my eyes,
独り占
dude.
めだし。いかがですか、エンジ様。私一人なら不可にはなりませんか？
ええ、あなた一人ならなんとかね。
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
よかったならいっぱい修行していっぱい
Wow.
魔力を養ってください。
I love how supportive they are. Listen. Girls are always supporting each other. Meanwhile, Kinzo's like, leave me alone! You know, Gorg is all like, oh, I want my underage wife. Balor's like, I could do this alone. I've spun the chessboard. And the guy's like, dude, that's not even a chessboard, dude. That's a checkers board.
そして
What are you
いつかきっと
doing?
七姉妹で揃ってお使いさせてください。約束ですよ。
He's like using salt and pepper shakers on the chessboard once he gets it. After confirming that for the time being, her own materialization wasn't causing any issues, Mamon immediately became cheery again and tried to make me promise to work harder. This is so cute. I see that definitely fits with her being greed, but maybe you could also call it having a positive attitude. You know what? As Maria said, you know, you don't have to look into the sadness. You can find happiness in miserable situations. Spin the chessboard. Listen, I'm just, it's like being, it's like me being like Latina, right? I just love so much. That's my flaw. I'm greedy when it comes to just appreciating my friends.
約束するわ。そのくらいはいつかできなくちゃね。
ありがとう、エンジ様。この強欲のマモン、その日まで必ずエンジ様にお仕えします。
My headache finally abated and I relaxed both hands, which had been clutching my head. Then Mamon stuck out her hand, helping me stand back up. This is so fucking cute. I really appreciate that, like, we're seeing a lot of, like, friendships being established. A lot of support happening. Angie's, like, letting her guard down a little bit, right? She's had this icy cold exterior. Maria has been a big part of that.
あ、マリア、エンジ、もうこんな時間だよ。もう部屋に戻らないと叱られる。
I hadn't expected Satoru to talk about that time. I was brought back into reality. Uh-oh, Eminem style. Oh, no. Is she alone in the bathroom eating lunch? As though the light had disappeared, the vast world sunk into the darkness. And I was in a tiny, tiny bathroom stall, sitting on a toilet. Ani-chan's grimoire was open in my lap. I looked at the clock. It was almost 8 o'clock. Times for lights out. 20. Oh, 2000. I'm sorry. If I show up late for the roll call before lights go out, not only will things get pretty annoying, but it'll cause trouble for my roommates and floor mates. Couldn't care less about causing them trouble, but I don't want them messing with me later. I love this song too. I feel like every time I hear a song after it's been a minute, it just makes me so happy, and I'm like, this is the best song I've ever heard in my entire life. My free time by myself is already over for today. I'll sleep, wake up, tomorrow will begin, and another long, long gray-colored day will repeat again. Oh. I closed the grimoire and rose from the toilet seat. At that time, Ani-chan appeared again and spoke.
ほら、エンジェ、修行を忘れてるよ。マモンを連れて行って。
I'd forgotten. The moment I returned to reality, Mamon's materialization had stopped. One more time, I created a strong image of the existence of Mamon in my mind.
もう、エンジ様ったらひどいです。
The image of them both in the tiny ass stall is so fucking funny. He's like, let me out of here, dude.
いきなり私を消すなんて。
What are we doing?
そんなんじゃ、7姉妹を全員呼ぶなんて なかなかできませんよ。
ごめんなさい。うっかりしてたわ。
It's very fascinating that they, at the end of episode 3 and through a lot of episode 4 so far, I know I'm like 1% through, Angie is like portrayed as like this really cool badass, right? She seems like, I don't know, kind of like almost like superhero-esque, right? And that she could be like the main protagonist of the whole thing. She just like exudes that energy, and then you learn like, oh, she had like a pretty shitty childhood.
人間界に権限するのはすごい久しぶりなので、何から何まで興味深いです。ちょっぴりワクワクしてます。
Yeah, it just got me thinking about that one post I saw where somebody like replied to like somebody, can't remember who the artist was, forgive me, but they had like made that art of like Beatrice and Battler, and it was like, come to my cat box and discover the world of magic, and it was like, no, or whatever, you know, there was like that meme format or whatever. Anyway, somebody like replied to it, was like, I looked it up and I don't think I'm interested in watching reading a visual novel that's about rich people and their problems. I'm like, why are you robbing yourself of that experience? Because it's not that at all.
聖ルチア学園の寮。ここはその共用トイレの個室。
Sonozaki family member shows up.
各部屋にトイレはあるから、ここには誰も来ない。静かで本を読むにはちょうどいいの。
I will say, yeah, stories about rich people do rock, dude. Uncharted. What else? Killer 7. Killer 7 is about rich people. You gotta be rich to be an assassin like that, right? What else is about rich? What's another game that's about? What's another story about rich people? Uncharted 1, 2, 3, 4. Super Mario, he was rich. Batman. Not Absolute Batman. Absolute Batman, he's broke.
ここの寮は本を読むにも
I got a good one.
トイレの個室に隠れなきゃならないの
Royal Tenenbaums. Yeah, Wario Land? Damn. Mamon is about to like start like haunting these girls at this dormitory at the school.
文書でもやってるんですか
Wealth is a big part, but very much not the focus. Yeah. It's also arguably shot through with themes about how being wealthy destroys your humanity, which this person surely would have vibed with. Oh, yeah. Generational trauma, like money can't buy happiness as well, as we know. It would help a lot. But this all fucking... The catalyst was money. Gold. I have a 2-person room, so my roommate is always there. Oh, it's like Uma Musume. Our relationship is gloomy, and it feels like I'm always getting ignored. The atmosphere is bad, so I really can't relax there. As long as I'm not there, she can do what she likes, call her friends over, and chat away. It's more convenient for them, too, if I don't return until just before lights out. There's also a library, but there's a group that uses it as a meeting place, and they're always talking behind my back. And they're always playing these games, these punishment games. And there's some stupid boy who shows up, and he loses every time. So I don't like to go there. During lunch, it's the bushes behind the school building. During the night, it's the stall and the shared bathroom in the dorms. Those are the only hideaways where I can find peace. That's so sad. I opened the door to the stall and went out. Turned around, signaling with my eyes for Mama to come with me.
よくわからないけれど、園児様にとって
Let me close
と
this
ても
goddamn
快適とは
TikTok
言い
window.
難い場
Sorry.
所だってことが分かったわ。早く表に出ましょう。ここの空気嫌い。
そう、ここの空気が一番まともなんだけどね。
Angie, there's people pooping in here. Oh my god. I'm getting owned by chat. When I left the bathroom and entered the corridor, because it was near lights out time, several kids who had gone to play in other rooms were dashing back, to their own. Is that a coffee machine out there? What is that? Oh no, is that a phone? That's a phone. Hey, what? Is everybody just believe that I hate Maria? I misspoke. I don't hate Maria. I meant to say Rosa. The bit I will never live down. When it came time for lights out, we had to change into uniform pajamas that we hated and called prison clothes. Line up in the hallway and go through the dorm leader's roll call. On the off chance that someone was late, we would take to collective responsibility, and all the floor mates would have to undergo punishment in the form of volunteer work. Also, thank you so much for the sub. I literally had this moment where I was like, and that's why I hate Maria. And I meant to say Rosa, but the line, Maria's name was like the first word on the screen, so my brain short-circuited for a second. I'll never live it down. As long as I avoided this, the girls would look at me coldly, but they wouldn't get in my way. That alone was enough for me. Ha! I just want the green juice. Mamon looked at the passing kids and the furnishing of the dorm with interest. Without paying her any particular attention, I hurried back to my room. In front of my room was my roommate, who had already changed in her prison clothes, chatting with some kids from the room next door. When they noticed me hurrying back, the topic of their conversation noticeably changed. They lowered their voices, stealing glances at me. I acted like I didn't notice, went to my room and changed. Then I hastily went out into the corridor. Everyone was already lined up.
何これ、おかしい。
I fucking agree. I absolutely agree.
ここってお嬢様学校じゃないの？刑務所みたい。バカみたい。
We should put all the seven sisters in here. They need to fuck shit up.
やっぱりそうよね。私もそう思ってるわ。刑務所よりさらに厳しい点は、素行が良くても刑期が短くならない点かしら。
Is that you gonna sing that for Christmas karaoke? Surabatan, 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 Surabatan. I will. After bad-mouthing the place... What date is it? After bad-mouthing the place, I noticed something. Having someone to listen to your complaints feels surprisingly good. Fortunately, Mamon's form can only be seen by her summoner, me. The 20th? All right, hold up. Let me see what's up going on the 20th. It is the 20th, silly. No, that's a Saturday? Oh. Surapan, 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 Surapan. Yeah. I'm free on that Saturday, I think. All I had to do was speak inside my mind so no one could listen in. Magic and the friends it creates might actually not be so bad.
こいつら揃いも揃ってもやしみたい。生きてないって感じ。
やめなさいよ。毎日姿を見られたら大変よ。
夢も希望もかけらほどもない人間なんて半魔法の塊だもの。私の姿なんて絶対に見えるわけがない。
I'm thinking of what I have to do.
生物どもが
And I know what I have to do. It's kind of fucked up.
あなたはその半魔法の毒素を持つ人間たちがこれ
I've
ほ
been
どいる
looking
中
I've
で
been
も
looking at
本当な
white
の？
suits lately, don't worry.
エンジ様が私を
Or I
権
could
限
just wear
さ
a
せてくださる
white
限りは平気です。
jacket, suit jacket, and I don't have to do the rest of the outfit. I could just be wearing sweatpants. Y'all never know.
ただ私を権限するために常に集中しなければならないでしょうから、日常生活がおろそかになる可能性がありますよ。
Gotta put the reps in. Gotta put the reps in.
同室の子に呼ばれてません？
後ろ宮さん、聞こえてる？来週からの終盤なんだけどさ、
Oh
ちょっと
shit.
相談があって。
She's probably trying to push a few more chores onto me. My roommate, who had never even looked at me in the eye normally, was smiling at me unpleasantly. But it'll be easier to have the weekly duty pushed onto me alone rather than doing it together with her. Small price to pay to have her continue to ignore me nonstop. Even so, with a completely shameless excuse, she sidestepped the issue for some reason and insisted on flipping the situation around. So I should have come forward and done it on my own initiative. One of the special traits of this academy is that it's full of girls who don't know how to ask a favor. Damn.
何この子。うかつく。眉間に思いっきり私の杭をねじ込んでやりたい。
Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay, now I'm starting to like this. I'm starting to like this.
そうね。ぜひ今度お願いするわ。
Yeah. Having a friend nearby all the time to complain to makes me happier than I thought it would. Yo, ain't that the truth? It really was lively with all the 7 sisters gathered together. I do like magic now. I'm a magic believer. That's an award I need to put on there. Believes in magic. I'm sure just watching them mess around will be a lot of fun. I want to gain enough magical powers to summon all the 7 sisters at once and soon. So I'll train much, much more. And finally summon Knights of the Round. The thing I really want to find. Oh. Excuse me?
エンジ様が本当に召喚したいもの
Oh my god.
何ですか？
She gonna say love? Mama noticed my conversation with myself inside my head and asked about it blankly. I hesitated to talk about it, but then figured that there was no reason to hide it and told her.
家族よ。
Oh. Man.
「お父さん、お母さん、お兄ちゃん。」
それってつまり死者の魂？異界の住人を呼び出すのは召喚だけど、死者の魂を呼び戻すのは反言で、それは全くの別物。
Dude, is she about to be like, I'm gonna be the witch. I'm not gonna be the witch of summoning. I'm gonna be the witch of resurrection.
反言は
Or the
かなり
resurrection
大
witch? I
魔
don't
法の
know.
はずですよ。
Oh, I know. So much so that even Maria Oni-chan can't do it at all. But that's the thing I want to find with magic the most. I've been warned that it's very difficult. Sorry, that it's a very difficult high-level magic. So great that in the worst case, I might not necessarily reach that point even after training for my whole life. Furthermore, I have no vessel. A vessel is vital for making magic succeed, whether it's summoning or resurrection. Because I don't have that, a magic that would already have been difficult is now hopeless. That's right. I have nothing to remember Dad or Mom by. Oh. However, by an extraordinary coincidence, I do have something to remember just Oni-chan by. It's this fidget spinner. Yeah, the original Witch of Resurrection? That's right. Jesus Christ. Our God is an awesome God, he reigns. Sorry.
そのピンクの玉の頭飾り？何それ？言っちゃ悪いけど、エンジェ様にはちょっと安物っぽい。
You got that shit from Claire's?
昔、お父さんに内緒で、お母さんと一緒にお兄ちゃんに会って、遊園地に遊びに行ったことがあるの。
That amusement park? Carowinds.
そこのクレーンゲームの景品。
I know it's cheap. I realize that it doesn't match my style, and I get that it's too childish. But this hair accessory is the only thing that makes me feel as though Battler Oni-chan is by my side. That is so fucking adorable. God damn it. It's like when you get like a cheap bracelet from like a younger relative. Oh, here we go. This fucking song, dude. Like, this is more of like the reminiscing song, right? But it's still... I didn't know I was going to get beaten in the fucking heart. Oh, Shenmue mentioned. Capsules. The glass case had been filled with plastic capsules packed with fun-looking things. It seemed that each capsule had some cute accessory in it. The game was to grab those with the crane. But I was young and it was too hard for me. I tried it several times, but I didn't even get close. Let me tell you something. Young Angie, it's not that you're too young. It's that they're set to only use full strength after a certain number of pulls. Okay? After a certain number of attempts. So, you should just keep trying. Don't give up. I'm just letting you know. Mom said that whatever was inside was probably cheap anyway. And we didn't even know what we'd get. So there was no point in getting all upset over it. But whether it was something cheap or not wasn't the problem. The process of grabbing happiness with my own hands felt really important and sacred to me. So I wanted the cheap thing inside more than anything. Man. I'm taking a screenshot. That's so cute. That's so cute. Look at them. Then Battler Oni-chan came over after finishing a game of shooting soldiers with a gun and tried to do it for me. With his arms that were longer than mine, Oni-chan grabbed the happiness that I couldn't reach. Oni-chan really was coordinated. Well, let's not go that far. Let's not glaze Battler. Seems he often played with his friends at the arcades. After only 1 or 2 attempts, he grasped that thing on the other side of the glass with the crane that I hadn't been able to touch and threw it into the exit chute. When Oni-chan tossed me that capsule, I remember that he looked very, very reliable. For several days, I felt like opening the capsule would be a waste. Then one day, I finally opened it up. And what revealed itself inside was this pink jeweled hair accessory. Since that day, it's been a symbol for Oni-chan. Since I was young, I felt that having all 4 of us gathered, including Battler Oni-chan, was a precondition for a happy family. Oh man, this has just been... They really don't give you any moment to just take it all in, huh? That's why I have to distract myself. So I wanted Ani-chan and Dad to make up quickly. My own way, I treated this hair accessory as a charm for bringing my whole family together. So I always used to wear it. I wanted to feel my reliable, fun, and wonderful Ani-chan by my side all the time. And let him live in our house.
でも、お兄ちゃんの記憶はあまりに遠い。
And then when I travel into his world, he's a fucking bumbling idiot. No, he's not dumb.
マリアお姉ちゃんがライオンのぬいぐるみからサクタラを生み出したようには簡単にできない。
Oh, this
私は
hurts.
死者の魂を蘇らせる大魔法をいつか必ず身につける。
As an older brother, this resonates with me.
そしてそれを成功させられる唯一の鍵が
This makes me want to call my
よりしろ
sister.
がこれなの。
なるほど。その頭飾りにものすごい魔力を感じてたけど、そういうわけなのね。
魔力？お兄ちゃんのこれに魔力が宿ってるの？
エンジ様が宿らせていると言うべきかもね。エンジ様の兄を呼び出したいという強い思いが魔力を与えている。確かに反言は大魔法だけど、エンジ様はその魔法のために無意識のうちに着実に階段を登っているのは間違いない。
嬉しいわ。私以外の人にそれを認めてもらえるのは。
Your own effort isn't something that you can observe by yourself. In that sense, even though these words came from a shady demon girl who controls one of the 7 deadly sins, they made me very happy.
反言の魔法に至るのと寿命を全うするのとどっちが早いかだけは私には保証できないけれども、でも挑む山の高さが高ければ高いほど魔女としての力も比例していく。エンジ様はくじけることがなかったなら、きっといつか私たちの元の主ベアトリーチェ様に匹敵するほどの大魔女になれると思います。
なれるかしら。大魔女になってお兄ちゃんを、家族を蘇らせることができるかしら。
Oh, this is gonna be tragic. And the reason why I say that is because there's got to be a fucking catch. Right? There's got to be a catch. There's got to be somebody who's going to try and stop her from being the witch of resurrection. Right? It can't be that easy. I just got to figure out what the fuck that's going to be. I mean, also, could it be that the epitaph is also talking about certain witches. We'll see. Yes, thank you, Mouse. I look forward to your streams this week. I look forward to Shenmue. Back to Shenmue. Also, thank you for the raid, as always.
素敵。反言の魔女はかなりレアな魔女です。そんな魔女がご主人様なんて
Say bye to
ちょっと
Mouse.
鼻が高いです。っていうか、むしろそうなってほしいものです。家具の価値も主の格に比例しますので。もうベアトリーチェ様さえ抜いちゃって、天下無双の大魔女になってくださいね。
So we're gonna have a fucking witch war.
煉獄の七姉妹を代表して、心より応援申し上げます。
I thought that if being a magical friend were to appear for me too, a cute kid like Sakutoro would be best. But even this fifth sister of the Shady Seven Sisters who controlled the seven deadly sins was enough to calm my heart so much all by herself. Maria Oni-chan has probably known that since long ago. And that's why she recommended the World of Witches to me over and over and over again. And I kept on stubbornly rejecting her. Should have given in and started my training as a witch sooner. A year for a child is worth 10 years for an old person, right? Ain't that the truth? Now I find my past self, which only ever complained, deplorable for wasting my precious time. But you're growing up. That's okay. Long after I turned off the lights and slipped into bed, Mama continued to talk to me alongside my pillow. Aww. I promise. One day for sure I'll develop a magical power that could summon the seven sisters. And I'll let them have a lively and fun time. 7 of them make a single whole. None can be left out. Dude. Hold up. Could there be, when she says make a single whole, could there be like a Megazord-like being that she creates, like a fusion of all of the witches? Family must be together. Yo. Oh my god. This turned into Fast and Furious. Vin Diesel Ryukishi style. I must bring them together. So cute. My awareness began to return slowly. Unable to stand watching Aunt Rosa and Maria Oni-chan's relationship. I ran away from Beato's and Oni-chan's game, didn't I? I've got to go back. Got to go back and support Oni-chan and quickly bring him back from the strange world of the witches game. Oh my god. After all, as long as I'm here, I'm not allowed to call myself Angie. The family. At that time, I felt someone's presence. Oh. When I turned around, I could see Mom on there.
グレーテル様、そろそろお戻りになられないとゲームの進行に差し支えるとベアトリーチェ様が仰せです。速やかにお戻りになられますようにお願い申し上げます。
ありがとう。もう戻るわ。
よかったじゃないですか。
何が？
バトラお兄ちゃんに出会えて。
皮肉？
そう聞こえるならそういうことにしてもらってもいいですけど。
ごめんなさい。言葉通りに受け取るべきね。ええ、そうよ。こんなおかしな世界であってもお兄ちゃんに出会えて心底に嬉しいわ。
そしてお兄ちゃんのためにベアトリーチ様に打ち勝つ？
Let's do it.
ええ。いつまでもこんな世界で遊ばれてちゃ困るもの。そろそろお家へ帰る時間なのよ。だから私が呼びに来たわ。
せいぜい頑張ってください。私、今の主はベアトリーチ様ですので応援はできませんが。
知ってるわ。1986年10月5日までは
Oh, hold
あ
up.
なたはベアトリーチェの家具よ。
Hold up.
そしてやがては私の友人になるわ。
そしてやがてはその友人を捨てるわけですが、何しろ
Mama moaned as if she bit her tongue, staggering as she clutched her chest. Wait, what? Apparently the rules apply to people other than me as well.
大丈夫？
Oh, shit.
それ結構辛いわよ。
グレーテル様。
いいえ。ありがとう。嬉しいわ、お兄ちゃんに出会えて。あなたの最初の問いへの答えよ。じゃあ戻りましょう。私があまりぐずるとあなたが今の主人に怒られるわ。
はい、ご理解いただけて助かります。それではこっち。
ママ？
What the fuck? I'm sure Mama was about to say, well then, this way. But then she stopped, as though the film had been torn off at that point. It looked like she'd suddenly frozen. Oh boy. Trickster theme. Then I noticed she wasn't the only thing that had frozen. Y'all ready? Even the air and floating bits of dust had frozen in place in empty space. A world where it seemed even time had frozen. Yes, this looks like a portent that Burn Castle would appear. Okay. But the atmosphere was different somehow. Then I understood. It wasn't Burn Castle. Oh, fuck. Get ready for Lambda Delta!
調子はどうかしら、エンジ。
I gotta make everything even.
ラムダデルタ。あなたにはルールの適用はないのね。
当たり前でしょ。
Thank you for the follow.
ルールは他人を縛るためにあるのよ。自分をそれで縛るバカはいないわ。
Burn Castle is a witch who supports me, but this girl is different. Girl, you different. This witch supports Beatrice. In other words, similarly, she's being on the opposing side. But there's some kind of difference between her and Beatrice. Even compared to Burn Castle, there's something strange about Lambda Delta's existence. It's... How should I put it? Maybe like she's a being from a higher dimension. In any event, I was still unsure about how to deal with her. The only thing that was certain was that she was my enemy. No, just knowing that that might be enough, but...
それで、私に何かご用？
まあね。あなたたちの会話に耳を傾けてたら、ちょっと面白い話になったんでね。
Okay, what the fuck are you eavesdropping
あなた
for?
にちょっといい話を聞かせてあげようと思って。
あなたは私の敵のはず。そのあなたが私に得する話を聞かせる理由が思いつかないの。つまり耳を傾けた時点で負けということだわ。じゃあね。See you next time.
Yeah, have a nice day.
誤解しないで。私の相手はベルンであってあなたじゃないわ。つまり私とあなたが共に得をする話はあり得るということよ。
悪いけど私には聞く気がないわ。
She's so sick. Although I said that, I probably won't be released from this frozen time until Lambda Delta is satisfied. This in itself might be proof that she's in a higher dimension than me. I haven't been given the option of not listening to her. All I can do is try not to be shaken by anything she says and strengthen my mental guard. Let's go. She'll probably try to make me believe something disadvantageous to me. Threatening me.
そんなに身構えなくてもいいってば。私はあなたの誤解を解きに来ただけよ。いえ、ちょっと違う。ベルンカステルがあなたについた嘘を教えてあげようと思ってやってきたのよ。
Oh no, Burn Castle lied?
ベルンカステルが嘘？
Oh no.
あなたがベルンにベアトを倒せば兄が帰ってくるような、そんな言い方をされたんじゃないの？
さあ。あなたに話す気はないけど。
Oh man. My brother coming home. I hadn't been promised anything that dreamlike. Getting just one person, only if I was lucky, had been a promise without very high hopes. But that's enough for me. After being promised an eternity of isolation, having a faint but still non-zero chance was like a shining beacon.
ある意味ベルンのその約束は嘘ではないわ。ベルンがそう約束したのならきっと、あなたがベアトを倒せば、バトラも両親も解放されて、あなたのところへ帰ってくる。
何の問題もないじゃない。
本気で？
Dude.
あの子は案外残酷よね。分かってて騙すなんて。
私がどう騙されてるというの？
Damn. I'm letting her take the initiative. But I won't be released until I lend an ear to her. So it's something I'll have to hear anyway. Even though I realized I was falling into a trap, I urged her forwards.
今は何年？
このゲーム版の世界のこと？
1986? 1998.
ならば、1986年10月4日よ。
その通り。ならば、 あなたがベアトに打ち勝ったなら、台風が去った10月6日に島に囚われていた人々は帰還する。1986年の10月6日にね。
Fuck.
だから何？
あなたの1986年の10月6日はどうだった？親戚の家にいたんじゃなかったかしら。
I've been at the house of the only Sumadera my mother trusted, Grandpa. We got a call. When I was playing with building blocks in the tatami room, we got that call. After watching to make sure that I remembered, Lambda Delta laughed unpleasantly. Oh, shit. And spoke.
ねえ。
God damn it.
あなたの1986年10月6日にバトラお兄ちゃん帰ってきた？
Motherfucker, man. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Oh, 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 oh. This motherfucker, man. I hate her. Is it okay to hate her? I hate her. I don't get it. I don't get it. What is this witch saying? Is she the big bad that's the big bad?
あなたがベアトを倒せばバトラは確かに解放されるわ。そしてお家へ帰るでしょうね。1986年のお家に。だってそうでしょ？バトラは1986年の10月4日から5日に閉じ込められてるんだもん。解放されたらその翌日に帰るのは当然でしょ？そしてあなたは1998年のバトラが帰ってこなかった1998年の後宮エンジ。意味わかる？
何言ってるのあんたは。10月6日に家族が家に帰ってくるなら素敵じゃない。私はすぐにおじいちゃんの家から帰るわ。そして私たちは出会う。めでたしめでたし。
後宮エンジは家族に再会できるでしょうね。1986年に6歳の後宮エンジはね。
私って誰？
後宮エンジよ。
This part here. So I heard the song earlier than like the scenes that played it because I was on Apple Music and I was playing like the top songs. And I was like, what the fuck is this? This goes so fucking hard.
18歳。
違うの？
Oh my god.
後ろ宮エンジ。
Don't let her outward appearance fool you. She's evil.
そういう名前の魔女の駒なのよ。厳密にはエンジェ・ベアトリーチェという名の全くの別人。意味わかる？
I don't really get it anymore. Huh? Huh? Who am I? Huh? I'm losing it.
残酷だなって思うの。いいえ、意地悪だなって思うのよね。そういう経験なくもないくせにね。
私何か騙されてる。
ああ、でもどうかベルンを責めないでね。だって考えようによってはあの子は嘘をついてない。ベアトを倒せば家族が帰ってくる。後ろ宮エンジェのところへ。でもその後ろ宮エンジェがあなたのことだとは言ってないだろうけどね。
Was it like that? Was it like that? What did Burncastle say to me again? Your assistance required. Your family needs it. Burncastle started by saying that. Then I spoke. If I save them, does that mean that my family will come home? And how did Burncastle answer that again? I cannot promise that. She did make me a promise in exchange for accepting this fight. Yes, this is what she said. Oh, fuck, man. In exchange, I will search for a fragment with the ideal world that you wish for. A world where your family comes home. Yeah, that's right. She didn't say any more than that she'd look for it. She didn't say that she'd find it. But I was prepared for that from the beginning. But even so, that child promised that as long as I didn't give up, there was a faint chance of that happening. And in the end, she said this, giving you a chance for revenge. In exchange, I promise to search for and bring you the happiest resolution among the possibilities you're capable of accepting. Oh, fuck.
初めから辛い賭けになることは承知
Oh
よ。
my god, man.
だって私の1998年には家族はいない。絶対のゼロが揺らぐわずかな可能性と引き換えなら、私にはそれだけで価値がある。仮に復讐を成し遂げても徒労になるかもしれないと事前に脅されてるわ。だから
その部分に嘘はないわね。ベアとのゲーム版は完璧よ。 あんたが立ち回ったところでベアトが敗北する可能性なんて生涯に一度のみ夢見ることを許されるかどうかくらいほんのわずか。つまり限りなくゼロとみなせるほどに絶対にその勝率はほとんどゼロだから、ベルンがそういうお茶を濁した言い方になるのは仕方がない。でもあなたに夢を持たせた点についてだけは騙してると言い切れるわ。だって天文学的な確率を乗り越えてあんたが勝利できたとしても家族が帰ってくるのはあんたのところじゃない。この1986年に存在する6歳の正しい後宮エンジェのところへよ。あんたのところにじゃない。
I mean, she can't go back in time. She can't. It's not like they're gonna just come through a portal. So she is right in what she's saying. I mean, it's just like Higurashi, right? Where it's like you have to keep rolling the dice. You're not gonna be able to break. You're not gonna be able to break into some other timeline and exist.
ベルンはそれでも100億のかけらをめぐりあんたに一番マシなそしてその彼女が言ったんじゃないの。
Fuck, man.
手土産に持参するつもりだが見つけられなかったと。
言ったわ。
そろそろ気づいてきた？あんた、この戦いにご褒美が用意されてないのよ。いえ、それどころかベアと打ち破ればゲーム版は消え去る。そしてその駒であるあんたも消え去る。
Man.
あんたに享受できるゴールは完全にいいえ。
So this is like a Back to the Future type situation too. God
私の
damn
名に
it.
おいて宣言するわ。この絶対の魔女ラムダデルタの名において絶対にないと宣言する。
そんな。
それがベルンの嘘。煙に巻いたと言うべき？あんたに救いがあるかのように誤解させた。私はそれを解きに来たのよ。
つまり私はどう戦いどう勝利を収めようとも私のところに家族は帰ってこないの？
ええ、帰ってこない。絶対に。絶対の魔女が絶対にって言ってるの。これってすごいことよ。私に絶対が与えられたくて歴史的建造物を捧げた古代の王たちが何人もいたのに。
So she's the true big bad. She's the one that we hate.
私はそれを
I hate
気分
her.
よくあんたにはプレゼントしちゃうの。
I'm so pissed off, dude.
これってばとっても素敵でキュートでマーベラスなことなのよ。あーでも一つだけいい提案があるの。
She's doing you a solid here. I know she's like, oh, I gotta always even out the game. I've got to even out the game, but she also hates Burncastle. Getting completely overwhelmed. I knew I shouldn't have listened, and now I'm starting to be overwhelmed by this witch Lambda Delta.
私の相手はベルンであってあんたじゃない。私とあなたが共に得をする話はあり得るとさっき言ったはずよ。最初から私はそういう話をすると言っているわ。だから耳を貸しなさい。貸すしかないのよ、あんたには。聞くわよ。聞いてやるわよ。聞けばいいんでしょ。
I finally lost control over my emotions and exploded from the inside. I don't have a clue anymore. I believed that I was Angie, but at some point I stopped being Angie. That's right, I'm Angie, not Angie. Who am I? I'm not my parents' child, nor my brother's little sister. Just a piece in a witch's game.
そこまで悲観することはないわ。だってよく考えて。今あんたはバトラお兄ちゃんに出会えているわ。確かに自らの名を名乗ることはできないけれど、それでも少なくとも魔女と戦うゲームの味方同士という位置にいて、いつまでも永遠に一緒にいることができる。意味わかる？
I can't stand it, but I understand. In other words, as long as Oni-chan keeps getting a tie in this game, it'll continue forever. Continuing to a tie means continuing the game for eternity. It means that I can remain with Oni-chan as a piece. Oh boy. But if Oni-chan wins or loses and the curtain closes on the game...
駒であるあんたは消える。ゲームの駒の幸せは何？ゲームで遊んでもらうことだけよ。押し入れにしまわれて誇りをかぶることじゃないわ。そうでしょ？
In the past, the Seven Sisters of Purgatory said it as well. Furniture's happiness comes from being used, not being stored away. That's right. I am now the witch's furniture.
話を少し変えるわね。実は私、このゲーム、
Of course you do. That's why you keep going side to side to side to side.
終わらないゲームは永遠の檻。ベルンを今度こそ屈服させる未来永劫に開かれることのない絶対密室よ。ベアとはね、一応は勝つ気があるの。バトラーを屈服させるという勝利。でもね、実はそれも私には困るのよ。だってゲームが終わっちゃったら密室が崩れてしまうのに。だから私、バトラが屈服することだけはないようにある程度の手心は加えてるの。安心して。バトラが屈服しかけると私は彼の味方になったりもしてるのよ。ただね、どうもベアとのやつ、それにうすうす気づき出してる気がする。このゲームに自分の勝ちは永遠にないんじゃないかって気づき始めてる気がする。でもそこはさすが無限の魔女。ベアとはバカだからそれでもいつかきっと勝てる。それまで延々と無限にゲームを繰り返せばいいと楽観してるわ。金髪の女は大抵考えが足りないって決まってるものよ。
Damn!
この魔女のゲームは勝利も敗北もないってことなの？私が勝たせない。そして任せない。絶対に。ベルンはそれに気づいてる。そしてそれを破るために最も強力な駒としてあんたを見つけ送り込んできた。
このゲームを終わらせるためにね。
このゲームを終わらせる？
終われば駒の役目は？はっきり断言する。あんたは存在が矛盾してるのよ。自らの存在理由が自らを闇に葬り絶望するため。
My goal here is to defeat Beato and release my captive family, and yet even if I succeed, I won't be rewarded. Yeah. Oh my god, man.
負けられない。そして勝っても報われない。だから私は第3の選択肢をあなたに持ってきたの。そしてその選択肢は私とあなたの利害を一致させるわ。
Continuing the tie for all eternity.
そう、永遠に引き分け続ける限りこの世界は崩壊しない。この世界は何？魔女とのゲームの世界。ベアトとバトラが永遠に戦い続ける世界。そして同時にあなたが永遠にバトラと一緒にいられる世界なのよ。
My head was spinning. That confusion became a hot liquid and I felt pouring from my eyes. It was so hot that it felt like it burned my face.
ねえ、エンジェ・ベアトリーチェ。ゲームを終わらせ、あなたとバトラの交流できる世界を終わらせようとするのが目的のベルーカステルに。
Man.
とする理由、あの子はあんたを騙してたのよ。自分の駒になればあんたが救われるかのようにごまかしてね。でも私はそこをごまかさない。だから言うわ、エンジェ。私の駒になりなさい。私はベルンのように絶対にもらえない嘘のご褒美なんてちらつかせないわ。私の駒となり、このゲームが絶対に終わらないように私に協力する限り、私はあんたにこの世界が絶対に続くことを我が名において絶対に約束する。それだけじゃないの、ボーナスもつけてあげる。あなたに課せられているルール、それを取り払ってあげるわ。まあもちろん私の駒になると誓ってもらった後にだけどね。
In my own throat, there was a thick, loud gulping sound. I shouldn't have listened. If I hadn't listened, I could have remained an innocent little sister, praying for my brother's victory. But it might be different now. I might have been degraded into a witch's furniture, one that cares about nothing but being by Ani-chan's side.
兄を裏切れと言ってるわけじゃないんだからね。バトラが負けそうになったら全力で助ければいい。逆にバトラがペアと追い詰めすぎたら少し加減を変えてあげてほしいと。
Fuck, man. It's all been a ruse!
Not only did we get tricked by Beatrice, but now we now understand that over the last fucking 150 hours, the Patriots have been in control.
その程度のお願いをしてるのよ。大丈夫。バトラを裏切るほどの必要はないわ。バトラ一人じゃベアトには勝てない。だからベルンはあんたを送り込んだんでしょ。あんたが手を貸さない限りバトラは永遠にベアトには勝てない。ね、とっても簡単でしょ。
I fucking hate her. And what a perfect place to stop. What a perfect place to stop. Hey. All right. Well. Oh my god, I love this song too. God, so good. Well, it's 1:40. I do have work in the morning. I have a long day tomorrow, so this was just a short one. But tomorrow after work, I'll probably be on between 5 and 6. and we will continue. We'll do the typical 6 hours. I'm mad as hell. I'm mad as hell. Lambda Delta, you conniving little witch. Literally. But yeah, we'll be on tomorrow. Probably, I'd say probably 5, 6 the latest. Shout out to Mouse. Shout out everybody watching. We will continue this and see where this goes. And we got to root for Angie's existence. We're fighting for Angie's existence. But anyway, I am going to head to bed. And I hope everybody has a great night. Be good to each other. And remember, it's okay to find happiness